Hi, guys. Women typically ghost men for three reasons. One, they want to see if you'll chase them. Two, they're not ready for what you have to offer. And three, they're really not into you, but they don't want to tell you that. But inevitably, the desired result for her is the same in all three scenarios. Women who ghost men want the chase. They're used to the man chasing them and blowing up their phone, etc. They thrive off the attention because it makes them feel wanted. A lot of people have experienced ghosting, and most people become extremely emotional about it because it can evoke a feeling of abandonment. They start to blame themselves. They start to become depressed, start searching for answers, etc. because their confidence is now shaken. But the reality is that the person that ghosted you did you a huge favor by simply walking away from you.
That's facts, man. That's facts. She's talking facts. She's talking facts. And I want to get into a couple of the reasons that she spoke about why women ghost. You understand? So you can understand certain things about how women get down, right? So she mentioned the fact that some women want the chase, right? Some women want the chase. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. And this is why you have to be very selective about where you put your energy. You got to be very selective about where you put your attention when it comes to women. Women love attention. And I'll explain exactly why. It's a little bit deeper than you think, right? Some people just think women want attention because they're just attention whores. Like, oh yeah, I just want attention. I want to be seen. I want people to look at me. I want people to compliment me. And yes, that's a part of it. But you need to understand the natural core reason for a woman to want attention is that she wants indication of her probability of survival, right? She wants proof that she can get with any man she wants and still live a good life. She can still survive. She can still be provided for. She can still have access to resources. Okay. So that's why when a woman is young and she's very attractive and so on and so forth, and she has so many guys showing her attention, trying to take her out, trying to spend money on her, calling her, telling her she's beautiful and all this other stuff, right? In her mind, she's like, wow, I have a bunch of options for survival, right? Not to mention we live in the modern world where everything is more convenient. So you don't really have to consider what it takes to survive as much, right? Because it's not like we got to go out and hunt for our food and all this other stuff. We don't even have to grow our food. We literally just get an app on our phone and food is delivered to us, whether we getting stuff from the grocery store or we're getting actual food that's already cooked. So everything is really convenient. So a woman these days has options, right? So when she sees these guys showing her attention and blowing up her phone and trying to take her out and all this other stuff, she sees that, look, my options for survival are endless. My options for survival are boundless. And after they get past the initial thought in their subconscious mind of survival, then it feeds their ego and they feel good about the fact that they have so many options of survival, right? They feel good about the fact that they have so many options for resources and they have so many options for attention and they have so many options for male presence in their life. You understand? And so they want you to call them, even if they don't like you, they want you to call them. They want their phone to bling. They want you to message them on the dating app back and forth. They want you to be the pen pal. They want you to be available for them to tell you their problems, right? They want you to be available for them to talk to you and ask you for favors and all this other stuff, because it is a part of them to say, look, I got guys around me that are willing to ensure my survival because they find me attractive. Okay. The other thing that she talks about is that sometimes they ghost or they reject because they're not ready, right? Sometimes if you're a man who has a strong masculine identity and you embrace who you are as a man, the access that you provide to a woman to resources, right? The access that you provide to a woman for survival comes with a cost. Because if you're a man who knows your value, you have a strong masculine identity and you embrace who you are, you make sure the woman has to earn her place in your life. You make sure the woman has to earn access to you and access to your resources, access to your knowledge, access to your money, access to your network. You understand? Access to your lifestyle. And sometimes there are women out there, especially when they're getting a lot of attention and access for a low price, for free, even from all the, guys who don't really value themselves. When they're getting all that access and then they bump into you and you're saying to yourself, you can have the access, but there's a price to pay. There's a price for admission. The woman looks at the situation and she's like, I'm not ready for all that commitment because I got too much going on. I got too much access. I got too much guys trying to give me everything for free. So I'm not ready to pay an actual price of admission to deal with a strong man like you. You understand? So a lot of times, yes, women are not ready for this. So a lot of times when a woman goes, so when she acts like she loses interest, it's not really that she loses interest. In a lot of situations, she actually knows that messing with you might be her best option. Like she actually feels like, man, this guy's a good guy. He got his priorities straight. He knows exactly what he wants, and he's on his way to the top. But she says to herself, I'm not ready for that type of commitment. I'm not ready to submit to a man like that. I'm not ready to be a part of that man's life because his life is so dope and pristine and so sophisticated and so classy that I would have to upgrade who I am as a woman to even be a part of that. And there's a lot of women out there, truth be told, they're literally just not ready. They're just cool with accepting the attention from lower level dudes who just want to give them attention just to smash. Right? Because in their mind, they still think that's access to survival. But the truth is, real access to real survival and a quality lifestyle actually takes for her to earn it. And a lot of women are not ready for that, especially the younger women. You understand? Because they just got into the zone where they're just getting all this attention and they want to see how far the rabbit hole goes. They want to see how much attention they could get. They want to see how many yachts they can go on. They want to see how much money they can get a guy to send them on Cash App. They want to see how expensive the restaurant is that they could go to. They want to see the limits of their beauty. You get what I'm saying? They want to see the limits of their attraction. So they're not ready to lock it in with that guy that they know is really good for them, right? And because they're not ready, they'll ghost, they'll reject. And it's not anything for you to worry about, but I'll get to that in a second. And then, of course, the other reason why women ghost is they're just not attracted to you. They're just not into you. Guys, we have to face the reality that attraction is not something that you can force or even manipulate. Okay. Now, there are things that you can do to increase the chances of a number of women being attracted to you, but real raw attraction is not anything that we can actually control, right? It's based on who we are as people and a natural compatibility between us, right? So a lot of times, a lot of guys, they talk about looks, money, and status and being tall and all this other stuff. And yes, those things can help with the probability. Don't get me wrong. I'm not oblivious to the fact that having looks, money, status, height, and all these other things that society tells you that is desirable. I'm not oblivious to the fact that that can increase the probability of increasing interest, right? That will increase interest, but not necessarily attraction. Because here's the thing, you can have looks, money, status, you can be tall, all that other stuff. But if the woman gets to know you and she doesn't actually like you, guess what? She will just be using you for your looks, money, status, and the fact that you're tall or whatever else whatever other cosmetic or external attribute that you associate to her interest. That's all it is. It's just interest. But when she really gets to know you as a man, as a person, attraction cannot be forced. Attraction cannot be faked. Attraction cannot be manipulated. That's why you have situations where you'll get with a chick for a while, couple of weeks, couple of months, and y'all smash, y'all date, y'all have a good time because her interest is high. But after a certain point, when the interest dies down, interest is like excitement, right? When a woman is interested, she's excited, right? Because she wants to see, oh, this guy got money, he got status. Let's see how far we could go with this. Let's see, maybe I can meet some celebrities. Maybe I could get on that yacht. Maybe he'll pay a couple of my bills. Let me see how far it goes. But then after that interest and excitement dies down, she has to be honest with herself and ask herself if she's truly attracted to this man. Does she enjoy spending time with you when y'all just doing nothing? Does she enjoy having sex with you? Are your bodies compatible physically for sex and for other things that are simple and that just come with being human? Do you understand? So we have to look at those things, right? So when a woman is not interested, when she's not really into you attraction wise, it's not anything that can be forced. So even through all of the excitement, even through all of the interest, at the end of the day, if she's not attracted to you, she will ghost, she will reject, she will not deal with you, and she'll stick with you for a while. Because look, guys, think about this. There's so many guys out there. They got money, they got status, they got this, they got that, and you always see them with beautiful women, but look very closely. Understand that you will always see them with a different beautiful woman, right? You won't see them. A lot of times you won't see them with a long-term female because these women that they're getting, it's all cool and they're attractive and they're baddies and all this other stuff. But the majority of those women are just using them for their looks, money, and status. Once the excitement of the looks, money, and status goes down and she looks at that man and realizes, damn, I'm not even attracted to this dude. Somewhere along the way, They come up with some type of reason to have a big fight, a big blow up, some unforgivable nonsense, and then they part ways. The dude with his looks, money, and status is wondering, damn, why can I never really find a good chick? Why can I never find a girlfriend? You understand? I could always find chicks that I could smash for a couple weeks, a couple months, but I can never find a girl. I can never find a woman that can actually do something for me. I can never find a woman that's a helpmate. I can never find a woman that can enhance my journey as a man. You get what I'm saying? And that's the difference between interest and excitement and actual attraction. You get what I'm saying? So we got to look at those things, guys. Check this out, though. At the end of the day, none of those things even matter. Why a woman does anything doesn't matter, okay? Why she ghosts you, why she rejects you, it really doesn't matter. Because here's the thing, it doesn't matter why, it only matters that, okay? I'm gonna say that again. It doesn't matter why, it only matters that. So to explain it a little bit more clearly, it doesn't matter why she rejected you, right? It doesn't matter why she doesn't like you anymore. It only matters if she sticks with you or if she's actually attracted to you. That's all that really matters. Because when you know that she's attracted to you and she wants to be a part of your life for real, then we can move forward. But once she's not, it really doesn't matter why. Because here's the thing, and I mentioned this before, energy is never created or destroyed. It's only transferred or it is shaped into something different. Okay. Now, the reason why I say that is because you have to understand that when you're a man with a strong masculine identity and you embrace who you are in this life, women will come and go. Never be upset, sad, never blame yourself, never overly seek answers to the questions why, never worry about it. Right? Because when a woman leaves you, she is only making space for something better and more compatible for you. Okay, I like to say it like this, and I heard somebody say it on one of my lives in the morning. Make sure you follow me because I do lives from Monday to Friday on YouTube. All right, so make sure you're subscribed so you can get the announcement for when I go live. But basically, it's like this. Rejection is God's protection. And I mean rejection from anything, not just women. Like when you have that job interview and you don't get that job, trust me, there's a reason why you were never meant to have the job at that particular company. Just continue searching for jobs and you'll be just fine. And you'll get the job that's actually for you. And it's the same thing with women. Do not worry about a woman's rejection, okay? Understand that all she's really doing is she's leaving space for something better. Because a woman that doesn't like you could never be good for you. You get what I'm saying? So if a woman looks at you and rejects you, she's letting you know she's not good for you. Don't even think about it as rejection. She's just literally letting you know she's not good for you. Okay, now I know you saw her and you found her attractive and she got a fatty and she's a baddie and she looked good and you kind of had it in your mind that, you know, y'all could have got together and y'all could have had a great time and so on and so forth. And that's cool. But when she says no, it's okay. She's just letting you know she's not ready or what. It doesn't even matter the reason why. Like I said, it doesn't matter why. It only matters that when she says no, just understand she's letting you know she's not for you. And that's okay because anything that's not for you is simply not for you. And as men, we have to be able to be cool with that. Right? We have to be able to be accepting of that because that's how life is. There are some things in life that are for you and some things in life that are not. The only thing that you have to do, your only responsibility is to embrace who you are as a man. And that's what it means to have a strong masculine identity, to know who you are, to love who you are, to embrace who you are, to be who you are, to live as you are, right? Have a direction, have a focus. Always be working on your next level, always trying to be the best version of yourself. And the right women will show themselves, right? And there are going to be some women that'll come into your life that'll help you through a certain phase of your life, and then that'll be it for them. You understand? And then she's going to leave space for you to get something even better and something even more compatible. You know, that's why they have stories where two people will be together, right? A man and a woman will be together and they'll be together for 5 years and then they'll break up. And within 5 months, that man will find someone to marry and they'll have the best life because sometimes people come to your life to teach you things. Sometimes people come into your life to help you learn more about yourself. And then once you reach the point where you've learned enough, that's when you guys will break up. That's when you guys will part. You understand? And you'll teach that woman something about herself as well. And so when she meets the right guy, it'll be the same for her. You understand? So there are situations like that all the time. You know, two people are together for years and They never even thought about marriage, but then they break up, and then right after that, the next person that guy meets is like, she's the one, she's the asset, she's the helpmate, she's the perfect person for him, because he's reached a level where he knows who he is based on what he experienced with the previous relationship. You understand? So never be afraid of a relationship ending, getting ghosted, getting rejected, none of those things. And keep in mind, one day each and every one of our lives are going to come to an end as well. You understand? So that's a whole nother reason why we don't need to take quote unquote rejection or getting ghosted or any of those things so seriously. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.